In this episode, you're going to see some scary videos no one can quite explain. Let's take a look. Reddit user Purple Version 9156 has ignited a buzz on our Slapped Ham subreddit with a puzzling piece of home security footage. Recorded on September 1st, 2023 at 10:49 PM, the video shows a seemingly normal scenario, two cats quietly sleeping on separate couches. But watch what happens. One of the cats abruptly moves in an unusual way, giving the impression that an invisible force just pushed it. Further adding to the mystery, viewers noticed an orb floating past the screen near the end of the clip. Soon after, a light appears to flicker in a mirror hanging on the wall. This series of strange occurrences has led some to speculate that the footage captured a ghostly entity interacting with the cat. However, not everyone's convinced. Skeptics are quick to point out alternative explanations. One commenter offered a more mundane interpretation, suggesting that the cat might have simply been startled awake from a dream. The commenter also added that orbs commonly seen in infrared videos are often nothing more than airborne particles like dust, pet hair, or bugs, and shouldn't be interpreted as signs of paranormal activity. So, did an unseen entity push the cat? Or was the feline just reacting to a dream or some sort of random noise? Take another look and let me know what you think's going on here in the comments down below. The Facebook page Ghosts of London recently posted a trail cam photo that has both skeptics and believers scratching their heads. Captured on a remote property and submitted by a follower of the page, the black and white image shows what appears to be a woman walking through the area. Now, the unsettling thing is, the land is enclosed by extremely high fencing, complete with razor wire, making unauthorized entry exceptionally difficult. After the trail camera was triggered, the property owner conducted a thorough search of the area but found no signs of human activity. Moreover, other cameras positioned around the property failed to capture any similar anomalies, adding an extra layer of mystery to the incident. Commenters on the post offered various theories. Some suggested that the image shows a ghost, perhaps a figure from the past, unaware of their own demise. Others agreed that the figure looks like a woman dressed in vintage attire, complete with a long dress and a shawl around her shoulders. Is this a case of a ghost caught on camera, or could there be a more mundane explanation? With the property's high security measures and the absence of any other evidence, the image leaves room for speculation. Whether you're inclined to believe in the supernatural or lean towards skepticism, the photograph undeniably stirs the imagination and opens the door to various interpretations.
Aquí hay una persona que tiene implantes en el pecho. Aquí hay una persona.
Popular TikTok sister duo Odalise and Daphne, hailing from Mexico and boasting over 20 million followers, recently posted an unsettling video that has both fans and skeptics talking. While engaged in the game Alguien Aquí, or Someone Here in English, they experienced some inexplicable occurrences. During the game, the room's lights inexplicably start to flicker, visibly unnerving the trio. But it wasn't until they were editing the video for posting that they noticed something even more bizarre. In the background of the footage, a strange figure appears, a figure they insist was not present at the time of recording.
Aquí hay una persona que su mamá tiene conectado su WhatsApp.
The girls claim they were home alone, adding another layer of creepiness to the situation. To this day, the siblings are at a loss to explain the enigmatic figure captured on camera here. Given their massive following, the video has become a subject of intense debate. Some viewers are convinced that the sisters had an encounter with the supernatural, while others suggest there could be a more rational explanation. So could it be a ghost? Or could it be a trick of the light, or perhaps a glitch in the camera? Regardless of one's beliefs, the video certainly provides ample fodder for discussion, capturing the collective imagination of millions and leaving many to question what exactly lurks in the background. A mystifying video recently surfaced on the Instagram account Unanswered Universe, capturing the attention of believers and skeptics alike. Recorded by a driver during a thunderstorm in England, the footage reveals an array of lights floating in the sky. Given the inclement weather, the likelihood of these lights being skydivers carrying flares, a common explanation for similar sightings, appears slim. The Instagram user who posted the footage raises questions about the increasing frequency of UFO sightings, and whether a significant global event involving extraterrestrials might be imminent. The implication is that either extraterrestrial activities are becoming more noticeable, or that the powers that be are less secretive about such phenomena. Among the various interpretations floated by the online community, one commenter raised the possibility that this could be an instance of Project Bluebeam. For those unfamiliar, Project Bluebeam is a conspiracy theory that suggests a stage event involving a fake alien invasion or the second coming of a messiah could be engineered by a shadowy global elite. The theory speculates that such an event would be simulated using advanced holographic technology to bring about a new world order. So what exactly is being captured on this English motorist's camera? Is it an elaborate staging as suggested by the Project Bluebeam theory? Or could it be an authentic, unexplained aerial phenomenon, hinting at a much anticipated global event involving extraterrestrials? The footage leaves us with more questions than answers, but one thing's clear: it's reignited discussions about what might be lurking in our skies, especially as the world seems to grow more accepting, or perhaps more exposed to the idea of extraterrestrial life. A member of our Slaptam community page over on Facebook, Christopher Aaron Nye, has recently shared a rather unsettling video. Recorded in July 2017, shortly after Christopher moved into a new home, the footage documents a series of mysterious incidents that defy easy explanation. As Christopher walks around the house, strange things begin to happen.
Alright, now I heard you a second ago. I don't know where you're at, but if you can, give me a sign that you are here.
And here, more activity is caught on camera.
Will you open the other door? Thank you. Now I know you're here.
And lastly, this happens.
Give me something else. Anything.
At the time, Christopher was the only one home. His cat, also present and equally mystified, can be ruled out as a culprit. Christopher reports that multiple paranormal investigators have attempted to recreate the eerie events captured in the video, but so far have been unsuccessful. He's since moved out of the home, but the footage remains a source of puzzlement and speculation. One community member, Denise Valade, responded to the video with advice that seems both practical and cautionary. She emphasized the importance of researching a property's history before making a move, and even conducting a spiritual cleansing beforehand. She also warned about the potential for spirits to attach themselves to objects, particularly antiques. So what exactly is going on in this hair-raising video? While nothing can be definitively proven, the incidents it captures are difficult to dismiss as mere coincidence or tricks of the camera. Some speculate that a poltergeist, an entity believed to be capable of moving objects and making noises, may be at play. As always, I'll throw this out to you, the viewers, for final judgment. Love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments down below.
Give me something else. Anything. Anything else. I don't care what it is. Okay. Will you open the other door? Thank you.
A recent photo shared on the popular paranormal Facebook page Ghosts of London has left social media buzzing with questions, theories, and a fair amount of fear. The image, captured on the London Underground, initially seemed to be a standard snapshot of a young man riding the train. However, upon closer examination, an eerie figure appears in the window's reflection. A figure with dark sunken eyes and a grey, pallid complexion. According to the individual who submitted the photo, it was taken while they and their friends were on their way to a concert. The mysterious figure wasn't noticed until a week later when they were browsing through the pictures. When they zoomed in on one particular image, they were so shocked by the figure lurking behind the young man that they dropped their computer to the floor. Once the photo was posted on Ghosts of London, dozens of comments began pouring in, each trying to make sense of the unsettling figure. Commenters were visibly shaken, with many remarking on the intense eeriness of the figure caught on camera. So what are we to make of this? Is this a mere trick of the light, a bizarre reflection, or a genuine paranormal entity captured on film? The London Underground has a long history rife with stories of ghostly apparitions and unsettling phenomena. Given the undeniable eeriness of the figure, its haunting eyes and lifeless complexion, it's difficult to brush off the image as mere coincidence or simply an illusion. Before we take a look at some super creepy footage that's been caught in a hospital, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and unsettling videos. Our last clip of the day comes from ex-user Sitio Paranormal. This footage was captured at an undisclosed healthcare facility. A patient was awoken by a disturbance in the middle of the night. This is what they caught on their phone. Something appears to be moving underneath the sheets of an adjacent bed. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of other information related to this video, so it's hard to dig deeper into the incident. While many viewers are speculating that this could be the work of a ghost caught on camera, unless more info comes to hand, this curious piece of footage will have to remain a mystery.
If you want to see some more scary videos, then click that link on the top there. Otherwise, we've got some scary playlists right there that you can binge on. Now, if you love the Slapped Ham community, then consider joining our Discord. It's absolutely free. There's a link in the description box down below there. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.